Okay, here are the items we're gonna need. So if you're doing cotton on your tank top, you're gonna use Hippo ink jet transfer paper, and I'm gonna put links of all the things that I use for this video. Okay, so this is polyester, so we're gonna be using the Hippo sublimation paper, and I already did videos to test this out, so you can I'm gonna try to put links on them right above the video. And then if you want to add, like you see here, let me bring it closer to you. If you want to add a few rhinestones, like I put the rhinestones on the eyes and around the orange above, if you want to do that, you can either use something like this. This one came with 2 trays like this of rhinestones. So you're going to need a sublimation. I printed my sublimation with Sagras 400. Let me show you the paper. If you print it on a transfer paper, this is the way the paper looks, and it's 8.5 by 11. The sublimation is A4, that's the size. So this is 8.5 by 11, and you will print it here, and then you can peel it off to separate it, okay? And so it's not gonna look as clean as this one. Let's go back to, it's not gonna look as clean as this one. You're gonna have a square. Okay, you're gonna need your scissors, of course your rhinestones if you wanna use rhinestones. If you're gonna do sublimation, you're gonna need 2 pieces of butcher paper. Okay, one goes inside the t-shirt and the other one goes on the outside to prevent ghosting. That's the reason for that. And I have my tank top already here. You also need a lint roller, and you're gonna need your t-shirt. Here is my t-shirt. This one I made it, I tie-dyed it. I used the orange crash for this one, a blue-green, no, I'm sorry, a black. This is a black that actually looks kind of, it looks navy blue, and then a green. So that's all the items that we need. Let me put my camera so that you see the process of printing and putting the rhinestones. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get to work. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and put our butcher paper inside the tank top. And I'm going to put it to this size so that the plastic of this doesn't burn, because we're going to sell it as new, which is new. So now I'm going to go ahead and use my lint roller and go over it in the areas where the image is going to be. So now we're going to go ahead and do about 10 seconds, press it. The reason for this is to get rid of any moist, any wrinkles that might affect your image. My heat press is at 400 and we're going to do it for 60 seconds. So here it is, the t-shirt. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to allow 3, it's hot, I'm going to allow 3 fingers, like right there. And then I got to make sure if this one is even in the middle, so I'm going to go 4 fingers, so it's like 5 fingers right there. You see it's very close. Let me bring this a little bit lower so you see. That's 5 fingers and that's 5 fingers, so it's perfect. You can also secure it with some heat tape or leave it like that. It's really up to you. I'm leaving mine like that. So there it is. We're going to go ahead and press it for 60 seconds. Okay, so it's ready. Let's set aside our, look at that, look at how beautiful. Okay, so now we're gonna still leave it here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some rhinestones. I don't know if you wanna put rhinestones or not. So I'm just gonna go ahead and choose where I wanna put a few rhinestones. So let's go ahead and do that and make it look pretty. The rhinestones, you can put them anywhere you want. I mean, it's really up to you. You're the creator. So I'm putting 2 in the eyes of the skull. Then I'm putting about 1 right in the middle of the flowers. So I'm going to do that with all of them. All the flowers, I'm putting 1 in the middle. Right there. Okay, right there I am happy with the way it looks. So I'm just going to go ahead and press this for about maybe 15-20 seconds. So I'm going to put my paper over it very slowly. And I'm going to put it in and do about 20 seconds. Okay, that's done. So let me go ahead and move to the next step and see you in a second. So if you use the Hippo transfer paper, if that's what you're going to do, this is how it's going to look. Okay, in a square or rectangular. But what I like about this name brand is that it just really no separation between the image and the t-shirt. It's almost like the image belongs in the t-shirt. So I really like that. Again, links of everything in the description box. So we already finished with this one here. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the next step with the t-shirt. I went go ahead and did the other style. I cut the part of the neck right before the seam right there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this gun, the gun that came with these 2 sets of rhinestones, and I'm going to add rhinestones on all around the v-neck. What I do is I usually go over just right over the seam, and I put 1 right in the middle. And I don't measure them, but they look like they're about an inch from each other. So the same amount that I put this way, I need to put this way. So it looks nice and even. This one doesn't count because it's the middle. Okay. Okay, so here's the t-shirt. The first thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna check and see where is the image. Okay, so we're going right here. That's where the image starts. So it's about right there. Okay, so you put it down, and what you do is just right in the middle right here, you just go pinch and hold with your scissors right there, and the same distance that you're going to cut this way, you're going to cut this way. This is very nice and simple. Okay, just go straight and check and see where the image is at. Okay, so I'm going to go just a little more, and you can always like fix it. So now I'm going to go this way. I don't want to be like so right in the middle of the video, and I didn't know how else to put the camera. So just a little more. Okay, so there you have your first one. Then you're going to go about 1.5 inches, and you're going to do the next one. You don't have to measure it. You just kind of, if you know what an inch looks like, you can just go ahead and go, and then you're just going to go straight and go at the same distance. There you go. And then you go again down to about 1 inch, 1.5 inches, depending on what you want to do. So there we go. So again, we go straight. The t-shirts, they're Hanes, Hanes.com, I mean printgear.com, that's where I get them. And because I pick them up, I don't pay shipping. So. What do you think? Let me go ahead and bring the camera closer. So there it is. That's the t-shirt right there. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. May the Lord bless you today and every day. And until next time, thank you.